Hello Internet, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon White version. In the last episode, we made it to the cold storage, evolved Wilbur into Excadrill, and found a shiny Vanillite, which is now a member of our team. Again, if you want to suggest nicknames for it, in the comments of this or the last episode, or the next episode, because these are all being recorded in a bulk session. And then, you know, give me those suggestions on Twitter, in the comments, in the Discord server for this channel, not for the Winter VA channel. That is a different Discord server that is dead. But yeah, go ahead, give suggestions, and I'll use whatever one I like the most, and if I don't get any suggestions, then you get an F-, but also I'll just use one from the internet that gets bullied a lot. So yeah, if you don't want Vanillite to get bullied, then, you know, suggest those nicknames. So yeah, the team is looking pretty damn put together at the moment, you know? We got Wilbur, who's just incredible, one of the best Pokemon in the game, banned from tournaments. Vanillite, who, quite frankly, is not very good, but I'm using him just because of the novelty. Darunia, who, I mean, the Eviolite has worked wonders for her, and she does so much damage with Fire Punch, it is not funny. George, who, I mean, it's a Simipour. And Gresselisk, who, I mean, it's a Servine. So things are going well. I don't know why I went over a team recap at the beginning of this episode, but this time, we're going to be heading up here to get this item. Ultra Ball. Not bad, better than Great Ball. That's all there is to it. We're actually going to be heading out to Route 6. So Route 6 has new encounters and some stuff worth your time otherwise, and this is also the first route where the season affects encounters. So, for example, Tranquil can only appear here in every season other than winter. We're not going to go over the encounters quite yet. I'd rather do that when we are in a trainer battle. Get away from me, Tranquil. What's attacking me now? Carablast. Okay, another Pokemon we need to go over. Oh, okay. I'm actually, before doing this route, I'm actually gonna go grab some repels because I don't want to deal with this. Not right now. By the way, can I just say, Driftvale is such a cool name for a city. If there's a place in the real world called Driftvale, I would move there for how fucking cool the name is alone. Also, yeah, I'm buying 99 repels, we can afford it. And I'll buy the one more to even it out to 100 too. There we go. We should probably be set on repels for the rest of the game now, because I just wasted half my money on them. Alright. But yeah, anyway, Driftvale. Really cool name for a city. If there is a city called Driftvale in the real world, I would move there. Although, you know, moving is a stressful prospect that I'm currently thinking of, and I don't think I'm ready for it. Whatever. Alright. So anyway, let's go over the encounters while we fight this scientist. You are an interesting case. Please help me with my experiment. Alright. So the first encounter here, and the most interesting, is Deerling. Deerling is a normal grass type with a fighting weakness and ghost immunity that also changes appearance based on the season. It's a fantastic user of the return TM and can come knowing jump kick if you catch it at the right level. And don't underestimate how good getting stab on return is, because return already has like a maximum of 102 base power. Adding stab to that, don't underestimate that. Unfortunately, most of its moves are special-based, but it evolves pretty damn soon, and it learns Horn Leech as soon as it does. A fantastic physical grass-type move. Fungus isn't great in single-player. It has good bulk and resistances, but its moves are pretty shallow, and it doesn't learn Spore until level 62. And Spore is a fantastic game. It is a 100 accuracy sleep move, so if you're willing to raise it up to level 62 or want to cheat it up to level 62, then sure. Fungus is great in multiplayer because of its access to Spore, but you will not be seeing this until the post-game. Basically, you'll just spam Toxic, Leech Seed, Giga Drain, and Sludge Bomb while holding Black Sludge or leftovers. It's very much just an HP tank Pokemon. Also, Rage Powder is not a move it gets yet. Alright, there's one more encounter, but I'll wait until I'm in the trainer battle with this Pokemon Ranger. Carablast is our last encounter. It is only worth considering if you are capable of trading, whether it's with yourself or a friend. When traded with Shelmet, a Pokemon we'll be seeing much later, it becomes an incredible wall that has incredible stats everywhere except speed. Unfortunately stuck with special moves for a while, but it still becomes a powerhouse upon evolving, despite it being second to another Pokemon we'll be seeing soon enough. Alright, this could be Vanillite's first battle, but Emolga is kind of annoying, so I'm gonna leave this to Wilbur. Let's see the Aerial Ace. Double Team, okay, you're gonna be even more annoying than I thought. That's troubling, because a lot of Pokemon Rangers have Emolga, and they are now in the level range where they are going to have Double Team, so... Yikes. Luckily, we managed to hit with that Rock Slide before it got a second one off, but... Ugh. I have memories, like good memories, of using Double Team. Because I battled my older brother, I remember when we were like camping out at my grandma's house once. And I annoyed the hell out of him by just spamming Double Team on Emolga. Because my Pokemon were all significantly stronger than his, because I was playing on a save file that I'd already beaten, and he was like mid-playthrough. So I went and caught a bunch of new Pokemon. I just made sure they were the most annoying Pokemon I could possibly catch, including an Emolga that I taught Double Team and Volt Switch, and, you know, I just went out of my way to be as annoying as possible, which, very on brand for me. Here's a Cherry Berry. Listen carefully, you may hear the sound of breathing Pokemon and plants. Do plants make sounds when they breathe? I don't think they do that. Alright. Parasol Lady Nicole has a Temple. Nice. We can probably one-shot that with Grassilisk, so I'm not complaining. It started to rain. Oh, she has 4 Pokemon. Why? Why do you have such a bloated team? You are a random Parasol Lady on Route 6. Alright, Grassilisk is level 30, so we can start using someone else a little bit now. But I'm going to keep using Grassilisk because something tells me all 4 of her Pokemon are Temple. Let's see, 2 hits in a row. Yep, that's awesome. Cannot complain about that. Another Temple. Looking like I was right so far. Also, Servine did not learn a better move at level 30, so... Still stuck with Leaf Tornado. Starting to see why people say that Servine is the most difficult and least rewarding one to use. Not as an insult to Grassilisk, I care deeply for my Pokemon, but... Ugh. Leaf Tornado at level 30. I hear the sad melody of a total defeat. Maybe if you evolved your Temple when they could have evolved much earlier than they are. They're Temple still. Okay. I will research and investigate your Pokemon. Why? What is with everyone wanting me to, like, be a part of their experiments on this route? Scientist Ron. And it's another Deerling. They're... These battles are almost identical because they're all just using the autumn form of Deerling. Because it's autumn in-game. This would also... Actually, no, this would be a terrible first fight for Vanillite because that thing probably has Jump Kick. Alright, let's switch out to Darunia then. Because the rain is still going because it's the same recording session, but Fire Punch still might knock out. Did he just use an X special and raise attack, or did he use an X attack and I just misread it? Because if so, that might have been a glitch. I don't know. I'm losing it, maybe. That seems like the most likely solution to this conundrum. Oh. Sorry about any pauses in commentary. My throat still hurts a little bit from yelling "what" when we found Vanillite in the last episode. Whew. Alright, Hyper Potion, can't complain. 200 HP restored, we have like 3 of those just from finding them laying on the ground. Elixir. And I just missed Rustling Grass by grabbing that Elixir, because it appeared this exact frame when I grabbed it. That sucks. We head in here, this is the Season Research Lab, I believe. Yep. I could have read the sign outside, but I'd rather read my notes. Research changes in nature that occur due to the seasons. Consider the Pokemon called Deerling, which lives in this forest. Its appearance is said to change according to the season. This characteristic is of great interest to us. We want to research this Pokemon and observe its seasonal changes. That's why we develop a marvelous climate control system that transcends the season and allows us to freely adjust temperature and humidity. Up to this point, everything has been fine, but we're very busy and we haven't really had a chance to catch many Deerling to study. So this is what we would like to ask you. First, please capture a Deerling. Then, when its appearance changes, could you bring it back to the lab? Then, when we've confirmed the change to the Deerling you bring us, we will also go search for that season's Deerling. How about it? If you don't mind, would you please show us what Deerling looks like now? I don't have a Deerling. To do this side quest legitimately takes anywhere from 3 months and a day to 4 months. And changing the clock on an emulator is a pain in the ass. I will not be doing this side quest, but as you show him Deerling from different seasons, you can just have one Deerling and then show it to him each different season. Deerling will start to appear in the lab. You will see one of each season by the end of the side quest, which is pretty neat. All of that, though, for a Leaf Stone. Deerling doesn't even evolve using a Leaf Stone, nor does any Pokemon other than Pansage. Thanks for nothing. This is probably the most useless side quest in the game. Like, obviously, maybe you started with Oshawa and then wanted to use Pansage so you caught one later. That still doesn't explain why you wouldn't just grab the Leaf Stone in Castelia City if you're not going to be using Pansear on your team. Because, trust me, you're not going to be using Pansear on your team. I don't know. This quest, it's such a pointless little thing, and I don't know why they bothered putting it here for such a worthless reward. There's so many better items these people could have given you. They could have even, like, made an item that has something to do with the seasons, or, like, made a move that changes depending on the season. There's so many things they could have done. Like, they could have added a TM for Weather Ball and gave it to Pokemon other than Cast Form. That would have been neat. I don't know. It's just a big missed opportunity to have, like, a decent reward for bothering to go through with that side quest. Anyway, though, I'm gonna start cutting out these battles because all of these scientists are exactly the same. You know, like, we're to level 27, catching up with everyone. Alright, so this item here bounced and is a Pokémon! It's a Fungus, which we talked about earlier already. As I said, not a great Pokemon, but the Fungus appearing in this manner is actually a reference to the Voltorb in the Power Plants and the Electrode in the Aqua and Magma Hideout in Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. And you know what? Just because, I'll catch one of these. You know, it's kind of a novelty thing. I'm not going to use it at all, but it's a neat little reference, and it's using Bite, so if I start weakening it, it becomes dangerous. Awesome. Well, I don't have Quick Balls. A Pokeball would technically fit with the design, although the top of its head is much redder than an actual Pokeball. I don't know how I feel about the fact that Pokeballs are more orange than red in the video games. It's like the anime, they're very, like, bright red, and they just aren't here. I don't know how I feel about that. I'll use an Ultra Ball. We're not going to be using any of these things for a while anyway. Finally caught it. That should not have taken 3 Pokeballs at all, but okay. For some reason, this Pokemon resembles a Pokeball. They release poison spores to repel those who try to catch them. Nice. What gender are you? Female. Okay. Why couldn't the Vanillite we caught be female? Toadette. Alright. Let's fight this lady. Water fun with Pokemon! Do you want to play with us? Not really, but I don't have a choice. Hello, garbage truck. Are you good? That might get picked up on the mic. Those things are loud. I remember when I used to record in summer, back when I used a blue snowball microphone, back when I was Let's Playing Soul Silver or Asagao Academy Normal Boots Club, if anybody remembers that travesty of a game. I say travesty of a game not because the game is bad, just because it did not age well, because one of them is like a racist anti-vax Nazi now, and one of them is a fucking pro-Jared. But, you know... Easy one-shot. Darunia's been getting pretty lucky with Puzzle not making him miss. Maybe the game is trying to make up for the fact that the rain is going to be very annoying for Darunia. And her next Pokemon is a Frillish, which is a Pokemon we have not had any chance to see yet. It's a ghost water type. I'm pretty sure it's based on a jellyfish. I don't know, Frillish creeps me out. I have like a weird, like vague memory of Frillish being really creepy in the anime. Gen 5 anime is not very good, and I didn't watch it a lot, but like, I don't know. I have a memory of Frillish and another ghost-type Pokemon that appears in this game being particularly creepy in the anime. I will show you just how energetic I've become just by being here. Yeah, there's nothing I feel more in the rain than energy. Minchino, okay. I like your taste in Pokemon, Richard. I also like your name. You're the first Richard I can actually think of in the Pokemon series who isn't a prick. And the only other Richard I can think of is the rich boy in, Actually, no, wait. His name is Winston. Never mind. I'm thinking of Rich Boy Winston from Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I don't know why. That kid is just very vivid in my head. Also, you don't have to hit me with the sleeping move. Come on. I should probably buy some full heals. Just because it's kind of annoying going back to the Pokemon Center all the time, and, like, full heals are a very convenient item. I don't need to buy a ton of them, but they can be useful to have. If, like, maybe we haven't lost a ton of HP, but we have a status condition or something. Full heals aren't a bad item to buy. Emolga. Okay. That would be a free switch into Vanillite for a first battle, but again, trying to save Vanillite until just a little bit closer to the levels of the rest of the team. Like, I want Vanillite's first battle to be something that it can actually win, you know? Because I don't trust Emolga, especially when it has double team and Vanillite's moves, like, none of them have 100 accuracy. Alright. If I use this, will my Pokemon also become energetic? A Cherry Berry? I mean, that's one of the ones that, like, reminds me of electricity just because it cures paralysis, so... And make your Pokemon more energetic if they're paralyzed. Now what should I do? The entrance to Chargestone Cave just ahead is blocked off. It's because a Pokemon called Galvantula, and if I don't ask... called Galvantula, and if I don't ask Clay to do something, there's no way to pass. Then go ask Clay to do something, Jesus. Lazy asshole. Trainer tips, you can register... Why are you telling me this now? Here on Route 6, there's a place called Mistralton Cave. Supposedly, deep in that cave, you can find an amazing Pokemon called Cobalion. That's the official pronunciation, but I'm going to call it Cobalion because it's based on Cobalt. Amazing Pokemon called Cobalion, who was said to have protected you Pokemon from a sea of fire in ancient Unova. If you can use a move called Surf that lets you move over the water surface, maybe you can see Cobalion. Nice. Talk to this little girl. Miss, here, have this. A shiny stone. This is used to evolve Minchino into Chinchino, if you've been looking for that. Oh dear, your Pokemon. Somehow they don't seem well. You should rest here for a little while. You can't go anywhere when you're not feeling well. Alright. It's about the season to go to Celestial Tower on Route 7. I have to ring the bell for my Petalil. Alright, let's watch TV again. Did it last episode, but it can't hurt to do it again. Today on Eyes on Unova, we will introduce you to a couple of genius musicians who live in an exceptionally high part of Accumulatown. Hello, why are you living in such a high-up place? I wanted to live in a house where I could make music without bothering anyone, but I also wanted to live close to the city and all its people. Also, I thought it would be nice if our music could ride the wind. Chip quip! Chip quip, I love that. So that's the word. If you hear beautiful music carried on the breeze, it feels magical, doesn't it? And this concludes our interview from Accumula Town. I like those people. They made the music really good. Also, they remind me of Furret, which is one of my favorite Pokemon. Are you kidding me? You're gonna give me the rippling water at a time when I literally can't do anything about it? That is the water equivalent of rustling grass. As we see at the very end of the route here, something that looks like a Pokemon nest is blocking the entrance. I'm gonna turn on the dowsing machine and head back to Driftvale. There's an hidden item over there that we can't get. That's... Oh my god. The game is just taunting me with shit that I can't do. It's so rude. Yeah, I literally can't get over there. That's so mean. Yeah. This is one of the best dowsing machines in the series, but, like, there's so many things that are, like, blocked off by, like, needing an HM for surf, and I don't know. It just makes the dowsing machine feel a lot meaner than usual, just because it's pointing out items that you can't get yet. Obviously, we'll be back for these items, but... Ugh. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna heal up, and then we'll head out to, like, get near the gym and see what's going on. Alright, what's going on over here?
Clay, it's a pleasure to meet you. I am Getsis of Team Plasma. I've come to pick up my associates who are in your care. I don't need no thanks now. Your buddies are trying to steal some folks' Pokémon. What's this? It seems as if there has been some misunderstanding. We only free Pokémon from wicked people. Well, that sounds real nice if it's true. I may not talk purty, but at least I'm an honest man. You talk real nice, but what you're saying kinda sounds like lying. So tell me plain, what are you trying to say? Team Plasma also has an interest in Driftvale City. And we have many, many more members besides those who are here. Well, I can't tell if you're lying or not, but I reckon you've won this without a fight. Fine. Take him and get. A decision worthy of a businessman called the Minor King. Your grasp of the situation is outstanding. Well then, we will be taking our colleagues off your hands. Getsis, thank you very much. Don't worry, my fellow servant of the king. We are 2 of the 7 sages, are we not? Well then, everyone, I expect that we will meet again somewhere. Sorry to let Team Plasma go after you tracked him down, fellas. Say, why don't we cheer ourselves up with a Pokemon battle? Don't keep me waiting!
Well, we avoided a fight in the middle of the city anyway. Still, I can't help but think Getsis isn't just an ordinary person. I'm off to go make my Pokemon stronger. I really don't want to lose to that Clay guy. Actually, I'm going to win my gym badge in a flawless victory. Sounds good. Alright. Alright, so we explored Route 6. That's about it. We also witnessed Driftvale City get threatened with what appeared to be a hostile takeover by Team Plasma. Don't worry, an evil team's not going to commit a hostile takeover of an entire city until Generation 7. So, next time on Pokemon White version, we're going to be fighting the gym leader of Driftvale City, Clay. See you guys then.